In a high-level diplomatic interaction, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron held talks in Mumbai aimed at substantially strengthening and expanding the strategic partnership between India and France. The summit, described by both leaders as a special global strategic partnership, underscored the deepening strategic, economic and defense collaboration between the two democracies against the backdrop of global geopolitical volatility. The upgraded partnership reflects shared democratic values, strategic autonomy, and an expanding agenda that goes far beyond traditional defense ties, encompassing trade, technology, innovation, energy, aerospace, critical minerals, and people-to-people exchanges. Prime Minister Modi emphasized that the partnership is a force for global stability, and both sides agreed that cooperative action is essential to confront rising global uncertainties and modern security challenges. Defense Pact renewal and extended cooperation. India and France renewed their comprehensive defense cooperation agreement for another 10 years, a move signaling long-term strategic intent. As part of this renewal, the two militaries agreed to reciprocal deployment of army officers, aiming to bolster interoperability and joint operational understanding. This renewal marks a deepening of defense ties at a time when India is actively diversifying its defense partnerships beyond traditional suppliers, a shift noted by analysts as an effort to expand strategic autonomy. Joint production of Hammer missiles. A major milestone of the defense dialogue was the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding to jointly manufacture Hammer precision-guided missiles in India, under a joint venture between Bharat Electronics Limited and France's Safran Electronics and Defense. The Hammer system, known for its accuracy and adaptability as an air-to-ground weapon, will be produced in India, aligning with the Make in India initiative and enhancing indigenous defense manufacturing capabilities. Rafale fighter jets and localization push. While the definitive government-to-government contract for the long-anticipated acquisition of an additional 114 Dassault Rafale fighter jets for the Indian Air Force (IAF) remains to be formally signed, recent high-level talks and official clearances indicate growing momentum toward finalizing a multi-billion-dollar mega Rafale deal valued at roughly 3.25 lakh rupees crore under India's strategic Make in India framework, with New Delhi pushing strongly for expansive localization, comprehensive technology transfer, and broad industrial participation, including up to 40 to 50% or more Indian-made components, domestic assembly of critical systems, integration of India-specific weapons, and long-term sustainment infrastructure, in order to maximize the country's aerospace supply chain and strategic autonomy. As part of these discussions, French engine maker Safran has publicly signaled its readiness to set up assembly and MRO capacity for the Rafale's M88 engines in India, sourcing parts from local suppliers and bolstering the indigenous defense industrial base, a historic concession by Paris that aligns with Indian priorities. In parallel to the IAF talks, India has already concluded an earlier contract with France for 26 Rafale marine aircraft for the Indian Navy, and there are continuing reports that Delhi may seek to expand that order with additional naval Rafales after concluding the 114-jet Air Force deal, reflecting a broader deepening of defense ties including submarine cooperation, joint exercises and technology partnerships spanning aerospace, naval systems. Aerospace collaboration, helicopter assembly line in Karnataka. A flagship economic and industrial outcome of the visit was the virtual inauguration by Modi and Macron of the H-125 helicopter final assembly line in Karnataka's Vemagal, representing India's first private sector helicopter manufacturing facility. Operated under a joint venture between Tata Advanced Systems Ltd and Airbus, this facility will assemble H-125 light utility helicopters, machines capable of operating at extreme altitudes such as those of the Himalayas. Production is expected to generate employment, strengthen domestic aerospace manufacturing, and position India as a global export hub for this class of helicopter. Economic and trade measures. Beyond defense, the two leaders sealed agreements to amend the Double Tax Avoidance Agreement (DTA) to promote investment flows, reduce barriers to capital mobility, and stimulate bilateral business activity. In addition, Modi and Macron launched the India-France Year of Innovation 2026, aimed at fostering research collaboration and strengthening ties among startups, academic institutions, and technology ecosystems. Both sides also affirmed intent to deepen cooperation in critical minerals, energy, including nuclear and renewables, space cooperation, and advanced materials, reflecting shared long-term economic goals. Geopolitical context and strategic implications. The timing of the India-France summit is significant. With global tensions rising in areas such as the Indo-Pacific, West Asia, and the continued fallout from the Russia-Ukraine conflict, India and France have aligned on a framework supporting multipolarity, multilateralism, and the need for reform in global institutions. President Macron also reiterated support for India's bid for a permanent seat on the United Nations Security Council, underscoring the strategic depth of the relationship. In public remarks, leaders portrayed the India-France partnership not only as a defense and trade arrangement, but as a pillar of collective global governance and security cooperation suitable for the 21st century's complex challenges. As implementation of the agreements unfolds, particularly in defense production, aerospace manufacturing, and trade facilitation, both nations aim to cement their roles as indispensable strategic partners shaping a stable and prosperous global order.